I've always told everybody, because for whatever reason, I've told you this before, I think people think like we're a lot closer friends than we are, and we're cool. Like, you're my boy, you know, like you've thrown some lobs my way that I appreciate.
I don't talk to that many people in general.
But people like hit me up like, what's up with your boy? He's a fucking cuck. This is weird. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. Maybe like, and this is what I always say. You guys have been fucking women on camera for so long. One dick comes out of left field, and it's like crazy. All of a sudden they just act like you guys aren't sex workers or performers or whatever you want to call it.
Like,
right?
even when we had our kid, I don't really remember like almost anybody throwing it in our faces and being like, you shouldn't have a kid, you're a porn star, yada yada. Whereas now it feels like every time,
it's all you hear.
Oh, it's all people want to do is just tell me about how I'm like violating the sanctity of traditional marriage. And like everyone just kind of like willfully ignores the fact that we do porn and are, let's be honest, clearly trolling / hamming it up to get as much media attention as possible on Plug Talk, right?
Which worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, I mean, that clip you guys sold with Jason Love had to be one of the more, I think you had told me it was one of the more successful things ever sold on that platform, right?
The biggest OnlyFans scene of all time.
Ever.
7 figures, of course. 8 figures?
I wouldn't want to take that leap. You never know, though.
In between? Like around the 5? That's a lot, dude. What do they keep? Like, I always wonder, what is OnlyFans? What's their cut?
20%.
So they're keeping 20%?
Yeah.
Damn.
So they're eating off everybody.
That's fucking great. Man, OnlyFans, that's such a great business model.
Insane, right?
Damn. I remember when they were going to go away and then all the fake OnlyFans popped up.
Yeah, and we spent like $30,000 to get a fucking Plug Talk website built, and then by the time it got done, OnlyFans seemed a lot more stable, and so we never even ended up making the website go live. We figured let's just stick to OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's almost like if YouTube went away, you'd have to figure some shit out. Like OnlyFans is kind of like the new like standard if you're a content creator, even in the porn industry.
And
right?
I even know girls, like some of the biggest girls in the industry, who have their own website ready to go, and they just keep it on the back burner because OnlyFans is just so much more familiar to the users that it's a layup. Like it's just so much more effective to put your content on there. It's kind of sucks that you can't necessarily like present it exactly the way that you want to present it, like you would be able to on a website. But they go to your website, they got to put in their credit card information. They go to OnlyFans,
right.
Credit card information is already in there for like almost everybody who would ever think about buying porn, right?
True. Yeah, and it's kind of like if you're gonna go on YouTube to watch like all your content, why would you go sign up for? I mean, like shout out to Rumble, no diss to Rumble, but I'm not fucking watching nothing on Rumble.
I mean, I would if it came down to it, but
like
yeah.
if you had to,
if I had to, I would go to Rumble, but it would take a lot.
Yeah, it would take a lot, especially like if you got like booted off of the platform or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Has happened with, I think what Steve will do happened with him.
Yeah, it's good to have a backup, but I don't know.
Do you guys get to see like the top earners? Because we saw the celebrity top earner of the year thing on OnlyFans. Are you able to see on the back end like where you rank at the end of the year?
They tell you your like percentage, like
you get to see top 0.001%.
Yeah, but they don't give you any more information than that, because that would be pretty crazy if we were able to be like, well, we make a little bit more than you and you, but not as much as you. That would be
because I feel like some of these celebrity numbers have to be inflated.
I think a lot of people lie about it, and
because like the Bad Baby numbers are so fucking insane.
Yeah, I don't know. A weird part of me kind of believes her numbers, just because as ridiculous as that $18 million month looks, it just kind of seemed like when I saw how it went from like 18 million to like 800,000 as the months went by, I was like, that seems like a normal rate of degrading of income. But I don't know if you saw the guy who was like Ruby Rose's number one.
I saw you just did
fan.
the interview with him. He said it was cap, right?
Yeah, and so I feel like
I think he's full of shit.
Oh, no. That's a funny reaction that a lot of people keep having to it, is that they think he's actually now covering up for his own perversion. But let me tell you, I've known this guy for a long time.
So you know him?
I've known him because he used to be an assistant to a tattoo artist who did some work on me. He one time came to the store in like 2018 and he did a dab with lean instead of water. I guess he was just trying to get some attention doing that or whatever. And the thing about him that really made me realize it was fake is, well, number one of the top dudes at OnlyFans corporate told me it was fake. And then after that, I realized just that he knows a lot of the porn star girls that I know. Like he was on FaceTime with Gina Valentina right after our interview, just talking on some regular shit. So it's like, he doesn't seem like the kind of guy. And also, I don't think he has the kind of money that it would require.
Well, he's supposed to be a crypto whale.
I think, yeah, that's
You think that's all bullshit?
Yeah, no.
So, because I saw a picture, he didn't get a Ruby Rose tattoo?
He did get a Ruby Rose tattoo.
I don't know.
Which is kind of funny because I doubt she would ever want to really see him again.
That's very, that's committing.
You want to know something super funny? Oh my God, I feel bad actually. I feel bad even calling it funny, but he had a whole week of media planned out, right? He was going to do Vlad. He flew to Miami to do Fresh and Fit immediately after our interview. And he was supposed to go on that whatever pod.
We've been DMing each other.
Well, there's another one that probably isn't going to happen, I would assume. But like the whatever pod, when I went there yesterday, he asked me about that guy. I told him it was fake. He goes, "Oh, we're probably just not going to have him on then." I'm like, "Oh, whoops." Vlad, I think, canceled on him as well.
If it's fake.
And he flew out to do Fresh and Fit, and they canceled on him after he already flew out there. But I understand why, because what the fuck are you interviewing this guy about if it's all fake?
Yeah, especially, I mean, shout out to Ruby Rose. If this was her team, like hiring some dude, it fucking worked.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, It's not a bad idea.
Oh, smart, yeah. I told my girl right away, as soon as I saw it, I was like, we should do this. We should say that.
Find somebody.
Some guy gave us $100,000. Let's just up the ante.
Just
Why
find
not?
some dude, hire him, some fucking dude that's a nobody who doesn't have any relationships,
To her
no
credit,
social media presence.
they made it seem kind of real with the screenshots of the thing.
Oh, with the texting and shit? Like
yeah.
weird dude from OnlyFans.
That was smart. And even this right here is kind of like another round of attention on Ruby Rose's OnlyFans, even if it's
And
not
I've
as
noticed
positive.
too, like you'll scroll on like Hollywood Unlocked, and they'll have these fake stories about like teacher gets fired from their OnlyFans account, but it's really like
we banged her.
Oh no, but I'm not even talking about that one because that was a real one.
Yeah.
There's been so many because we talk about shit on the radio, and my boy will be like, "Oh, this is somebody got fired from their job or whatever," and then we'll look and we'll be like, "Oh, this is a paid ad."
Oh yeah. And now Twitter will add a community note oftentimes informing the public of, "Oh, this is fake. Like this account got paid to post this. This is OnlyFans promotion."
Yeah.
So shout out to Elon. That's a very useful service right there.